Last week, I talked about how Michael Myers has more strength than Brock Lesnar on steroids, but at the end of the video, I would talk about this wannabe Boston Bruin goalie who's gone through more shit than a hull technician during their first year in the Navy. Shout out to all the fellow squids out there, by the way. I appreciate what you do. Now, there's something I want to address. The title of the last video is saying Michael Myers is too OP, and I show him getting slapped around. Why is that? Because I'm not going off the fact that they brutalize these bastards better than a Brooklyn Butcher, but I'm basing it off the fact that these killers get put through things that you normally see on a not safe for work subreddit and come back a couple years as if they've been sick for a hot minute. Plus, clickbait. Anyways, let's look at Jason. He's probably the most recognizable icon in the horror franchise, being parodied in many shows that, for some reason, have him using a chainsaw. Yes, everything I'm showing you on screen is where they depicted this 6'5" Patrick Roy fanboy wielding a chainsaw instead of a machete. Why does the media do this? I will never understand. To give it a bit of a backstory, I'll summarize it in 4 statements. Kid drowns in lake because of negligence from the camp staff. Kid glows up and becomes a killer. Killer dies. Killer comes back as a zombie killer. No, he's not killing zombies. He is the damn zombie. Now, think of a zombie. Dumb, slow, usually consumes brains. Jason fits 2 out of the 3, and I'm sure you can assume which ones they are at this point. Anyways, let's look at all the times this guy should have swam with the fishes instead of taking the Shoelace Express and collecting kills like Pokemon cards. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Also, I'm not going to keep saying Friday the 13th, so I'll just say the subtitle of each movie to make it easier on myself. He gets some good old-fashioned karma served to him by this little badass again and again. I don't know what more to say. It's shocking how the adults are normally terrified, but this kid was on some level 9000 Dragon Ball shit and let Jason feel all of it. However, he gets revived and Jason lives when 2 lightning bolts hit a metal fence post that's been impaled in his body. Okay, pause. I've got a serious question. Well, maybe 2. That saying, lightning never strikes twice in the same place. Is that metaphorically or scientifically accurate? Second, when the fuck has anyone that's dead been hit with 2 lightning bolts and come back to life? Seriously, how many graves get hit by lightning each year? Like 100? It shouldn't be possible for this shit to happen now, should it? I'm done talking about this. Let's continue. Oh boy, we got ourselves a double kill on this one, y'all. Catch this. This dude gets Kamehame-ha'd by an FBI agent, and then his heart gets filleted with a Kandarian dagger. The fandom states that since he was so powerful, his heart started possessing people until he returned to his true form. And that's when Jessica put this bastard 6 foot under for good. At least for now, because at the end of the movie, Freddy pulls Jason into hell to revive him, which then spawns one of the craziest horror movies of all time, Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy vs. Jason has to be one of the very few movies that puts 2 legendary icons together and makes them put each other through more hell than what they bargained for.
But what about Godzilla vs. Kong Blackout? How are you gonna ignore those?
I'm talking about horror movie icons, okay? There's nothing scary about a goddamn newt and Bubbles the monkey ripping each other's flesh off. There's really nothing scary about it. Let's see all the damage Jason suffered in this film, shall we? Alright. He gets hit with Freddy's claw glove 20 times, hit with 2 propane bottles, gets pierced with 2 pieces of rebar, hit with a giant metal bin 3 times, get his shit rocked by a minecart, gets his finger sliced off, stabbed in both of his eyes, and then pierced through his heart with the goddamn claw gloves. Holy shit! I saw this when I was a kid and my jaw hit the floor. If this was their one chance to pin these 2 sadistic bastards together, they were gonna make it worth our while. Still one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen in a movie. And you know what? This is the first time I'm gonna say that Jason deserves the revive. He got his ass kicked 80% of the time, but damn it, it was amazing how it ended. Now, let's de-escalate and talk about the other movies. Since the Summer Game Fest was basically Space Game Fest, allow me to do the same, but with the movies. In Jason X, there was a whole breach from him punching the wall. What a dumbass. He took Sergeant Brodsky with him, and they both burn up and disintegrate. This might be a hot take, but this scene didn't spark a reaction for me. The heat of the ending went up in flames because of it. Also, what do you call a flame that accepts how small it is? A Fahrenheit. Get it? Fahrenheit. Laugh, goddamn you. Well, these were really the only times that Jason needed to get marked down as do not resuscitate for the next movies. But the last Friday the 13th movie was made in 2009, but allegedly, and I'm going to say that with the biggest caps that I can, there is going to be a new Friday the 13th movie coming out around October of 2022. Same as the new Halloween movie. I saw the trailer and it looks very... they tried it? Who knows? This might be a really good movie. I mean, the poster looks decent, so there's that. Well, I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you can, please book your reservation into the Blackout Battalion by hitting that like and sub button. And as a bonus, you will get an all expenses paid for trip to Camp Crystal Lake with life insurance benefits that the whole family can enjoy. Literally. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you how this murderous pincushion scare factor is that of a piece of paper. Because seriously, who the fuck thinks that this dude is scary? And as always, I'm your host with the most, going live from overseas at Coast to Coast Blackout, going dark. I'll see all of you in the next one. Keep it brutal, keep each other safe. Until next time, later.